Hey, so I'm recording this to share a bit about how I use Obsidian and Claude Code as kind of like a product person of one for a seed stage startup. Hopefully it could be useful for you as well. Get some ideas or maybe share some with me. So just for the overall structure, I have a bunch of folders. The ones I use mostly are for notes, and I have here by a category, with trace loop being probably my most active one. Reflections, I have a / command, maybe I'll go over, that kind of interviews me to capture reflections from my life and from my work at Traceloop. Journaling is personal stuff like therapy notes from my therapy sessions. Templates are a few. The one I use the most is probably the opportunity discovery one. This has been going with me for many years now. Writing some blog ideas and some tweets and conversations. Sometimes I want to export whole conversations to have as context for other conversations. Then I also have some guidelines like this style guide and the CPO profile that I kind of bring in to my conversations to get specific angles that I want. And then the way I would use this system, I'd say primarily, is one for opportunity discovery. So all the opportunities that I'm working on, I have here. I am discussing with the model, giving it summary of user research, brainstorming ideas, really just kind of like a great brainstorming partner. I do try to write or at least dictate myself a lot of the actual output, because I tried having the AI model generated for me for a while, but for now it feels bloated and it doesn't drop to essence as much. And if I want to share it with other people from my team, they feel it. So I try to create the final output myself, but the process of gathering context and articulating my thoughts and refining my thinking, finding edge cases, I do by speaking with the model. And specifically I use superwhisper for dictation, that kind of translates my thoughts from voice to text, and I feel like I bring in much richer contexts for the conversation when I use my voice. It's kind of like a more bandwidth. So opportunity discovery is one. Planning is another one, because I will have my to-do list, what every developer in the team is working on, what I want to be working on, where do I still have kind of like design debt that I need to provide for the developers. And I have this for every week, and then I often in the start of the week I will discuss with the model kind of like what I did the past week, what I didn't do, what I should carry over, what got in, and that would be kind of like the basis for the new week. This is just for me. Sometimes I use Obsidian to kind of see a more human readable, or if I want to write, I would usually do it within Obsidian and not on Markdown. So yeah, opportunities and planning are the main ones. Reflections, as I said, it's a custom command that I created. So let me show you. It will look at notes from past reflections and from things that I've been working on recently, and then it interviews me one question at a time. I respond usually with a superwhisper for voice, and then it asks me a follow-up, and then we go through that until we are until I feel like we're done, and then I ask it to summarize it and add it to the reflections, which I have here. Yeah, and so I would say, let me go over it real quick, but I would say that this is mostly how I use it. For writing, I will have kind of like drafts, and I will have the final things that I publish. And yeah, that is, I think, pretty much it. I hope it's useful for you. I will say that the main problems I have with this workflow for now is that I can't continue conversations on mobile. If I want to share it with my team, I would often throw it into a Notion and then share that, which is a bit clunky. Yeah, and maybe like managing conversation and finding old conversation it's really not designed for that. So that part isn't ideal. But other than that, I feel like it really increased my output and allowed me to manage more context at the same time. So yeah, I hope you find it useful. Let me know if you have any thoughts.